Hello, and this is Layla Day, and I'm going to show you around this city, which I have been building with my friend Uncharted Relic and my friend Krusty Pubes. We're gonna start here in the Skyscraper district. There's some smaller skyscrapers in the front. Obviously the roads go everywhere. Mostly Krusty's been working on most of the roads, so credit to Krusty for that. These buildings were created by Krusty and Uncharted Relic. I don't really know much about them other than they look really nice. Good designs. And definitely add a level to the skyscrapers here. Start over here. These two skyscrapers right here were actually the first two skyscrapers built over here at all. This one was built by Krusty, and this one was built by myself. Then it just kind of blew up from there. This one was my design. And this one is my design. And go around the corner. Actually, wait, we're going to stop and look at this. This is the Oslo Opera House. This is built by Uncharted Relic. It is the first thing that he actually built in this world. So, credit to Uncharted. Alright, and we're going to come over here. We're going to look at my blue swirly tower, which is very interesting and very unique. Yay for unique. That's what I do. Alright. And then we're going to go over here. This actually, right here, this is my newest skyscraper. Just a random idea I came up with, and yeah, pretty. I like it. I'm very proud. Alright, and then right here, I actually came up with this design, but I did not do most of the work. A friend called Caitlin and Krusty's daughter actually did most of the work on this, because I actually left the game for a bit. But design is mine. It's pretty cool. Krusty did the bridge. Pretty awesome. Really big bridge. Kind of ties the skyscraper district over to the residential. And then we're going to go this way down off the bridge. This over here, this is a church that Uncharted Relic made. And it's nice. I'm going to go back to the graveyard, which also nice. This skyscraper was actually built by Krusty's daughter, and she had fun with that. This is one of my more recent skyscrapers. I like to try to make them as unique as possible. That way, I can actually claim them completely as my design. It's nice. It's always good. And just fly through here. Most of these skyscrapers in here were made by Krusty. He's got a bunch of really good designs going on. I just don't want to be wrong about which ones he's built and which ones he hasn't. So I'm not going to point out specific ones with that. But I really like the look of this one right here. With these lines along the side, it just makes it pop. And the fountain in the middle of the city down here, this was made by our friend Metallic Button. It was, one of his I'll show you what I can do things, and it turns out really great. I'm really happy with it. We're going to go between these two buildings. This one right here, my design. It was fun to build, and I think it looks nice. And then the one right next to it, it's pretty crazy, but I really like it as well. It goes along with the design of the city, and it goes along with my the unique standpoint. Alright, we're gonna go back this way. Show you a couple more. That's pretty. I think that's all of the skyscrapers that I've built. Um, these two towers right here that are connected, right here on the right. These were made by Krusty. Pretty cool. And I really like the way that this roof is. I'm pretty sure that this building is by Krusty as well. I really like this one. It's pretty. Alright. And alright, let's go over towards the bridge. We're gonna go over the bridge and go into the residential area. Obviously we have a nice little podium here. It's like a statue thingy. It looks cool. Alright, we're gonna go over the bridge. It's a pretty long bridge, so it's gonna take a second. But this bridge took him quite a bit to make. And oh, he also did all the water. He actually took and for at least the beginning of it, he actually took and dug it out brick by brick because he didn't use TNT for it. He just did it by hand. And as he has told me, that has taken him ages. All right, these well, not complexes, but like apartments. These are this row completely built by Krusty. Go down this way. Some buildings with some shops and stuff like that. And another row of apartments. And apartments on this side. Nope, never mind. Not apartments on this side. This side starts my park. Actually, he gave me pretty much free range to do a park. And so this is what I've come up with so far. I'm planning on doing more, but I don't know exactly what to put in it. It's pretty big. It's got fountains and ponds and statues. I like my statues. That's actually on top of the restrooms of the park. You know, you'll never get lost. You'll always know where you need to go to the bathroom. My huge fountain in the middle. The playground. And the picnic area. And this is like a little restaurant, coffee shop division thing here. Alright, and that's the park. We're going to go over back towards the apartments. Yeah, there's a lot of apartment buildings. And it's so repetitive, and Krusty's done most of it mostly by himself. He's had a little bit of help, but a lot of the apartments he's done all by himself. So, definitely major props for that. Alright. This house is built by Krusty. Pretty modern looking house. I'm pretty sure he has some of the interior done, but I'm not going to show you interiors because most of the interiors of places are not done. And then he's got himself a little garage door. Pretty cool. Alright, across the street here, this is actually one of my houses. Inside's not done or anything, so I'll just show you around the front and back. Nice big back porch. The backyard, which I haven't done anything with yet. Most of these houses that don't have anything in the backyard are gonna get like pools and trees and such, like this one. Well, hello, assassin boy. All right, and this little house. Actually, I'm not sure who this was built by, because it doesn't have a sign on the front of it, but it's pretty cool looking. Okay, and then we're gonna go across the street again. This house is built by Bacorum 19. And the interior design was by Princess Leonie, which is Krusty's daughter. I guess I'll show you the interior because she's pretty proud of how she does it. The checkered carpet and table and chairs. Oh, that's pretty cool. I've actually not been inside since she designed it. Shower, bath. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's go back out. And the yard is pretty cool looking. Alright, we're gonna go over to this house. This house is made by Captain Sugarpuff. Pretty cool name. He's a pretty funny dude. Alright. pretty nice house. Gonna go backyard. The backyard is probably the most detailed part about it. It's pretty cool. And he's got a couple of dogs. Dogs are always cool. Alright, and we're gonna go across the street here. This is another one of my houses. And again, interior design by Princess Leonie. And we'll just look through the windows because it's quicker and easier. And I'm kind of lazy. Alright, we're gonna look at this house. Another one of my houses. I did the fountain around it. I like doing fountains and the landscaping. I actually did some interior on this house. So we're gonna go outside and look at that. You walk in and you're in the beautiful living room with the large couches and nice table lamps, TV, and all that fun stuff. And then over here you come to the kitchen. Counters, stove and oven, sinks, you know, fun stuff. Alright, and then in here, there's a garage. Nothing in the garage, not even lights. Alright, and then we're gonna go up these stairs. And there's like a little extra living room up here. Then the bedroom with the master bed, which is humongous and beautiful. And the balcony. Ta-da! Alright, moving on. This house was created by Mr. Sweaty Gamer. This house was actually here when I first started building in the world. And that's when I decided to make the one next to it. And I did the garden in front of it for him. And he said that he really liked it and appreciated it. Moving on. This house is made by Illusion HD. It's a pretty cool looking house. Alright. And then this house is not finished, so I don't know who it's made by. This house was made by Saucy Sloth 88. It's a pretty cool looking house. She actually doesn't build a lot. So I don't know. I think it's really cool. I like her design. And she also did this one right next to it. I think it has like this new age oriental vibe, this one does, because of the vines and how it hangs off and everything. But that's just my personal opinion. Alright, and then I have no idea who built this, but it's pretty cool. Oh wait. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know what this place is. You can, when you go inside though, there's like lava and water fountain, and it's all like pretty cool. You go in here and there's the different rooms with the different colors. Pretty unique. Okay, and we're gonna go back out here. And this house was built by Muffin Pants. She's a pretty cool builder. We met her yesterday, I believe. Yeah, it's a nice house. I like it. And another outline of a house that I don't know who it belongs to. And I don't know who that belongs to. And I don't know. Oh, it's King's Court house under construction. That's actually already pretty cool because I like how he did these fountains. That's really cool looking. Alright, and this is actually my most recent house. I built this today. There's no interior design yet. It's just a drive-in overhang, no garage, just to make it different. 2 stories, you know, regular. Alright, and I think that's all on this